you and shakes you, is the rebounding differential. The Grizzlies have been out-rebounded by a differential of 21 in the region game so far. And, Coach, that is really hard to overcome.
Yeah, it is. It was one of our pillars when I coached. And, I think I always told my guys that we win the rebounding war, we'll win the game. 80% of the time. It was actually 82% of the time. If we out-rebounded the opponent, we were going to win. So we're such an emphasis, but it's an identity, and it's a struggle now for these Grizzlies. And honestly, it's been a struggle for the Greyhounds in their region games. They're almost dead even, while in the non-conference, they were out-rebounding their opponents. So I've got that as one of our major keys tonight. We got three-point shooting as my number one, because we're going to have to shoot the three well, And then but number two is rebound.
We'll take the break. Come back with the starters for the Greyhounds and the Grizzlies. Up next in 2 minutes on KDY.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Hi, this is Steve at Broken Bow Archery. Stop in today for our 2025 Bow Blowout Specials. Top brands like Matthews, PSE, compounder crossbow models. Just in time for target season and indoor paper season. We also have 3D targets, predator calls, and everything you need to upgrade your gear. Broken Bow Archery, inside Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Miss Fernandez. Tiny.
That lets you support students and teachers in your community and beyond. You could provide pencils and paper, help a music class get a guitar,
or even a science project for a classroom like mine.
Learn more at donorshoes.org.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
All right, let's get to the starters for the ball game. The Moberly Greyhounds, 16-4. They're 2-3 in the region. They're coached by Pat Smith, and they laid a 30-point licking on us 2 weeks ago. And the starters being introduced to the crowd: Jaden Banks, who is a 5'9" sophomore guard from St. Louis. Josh Lowe, 6'8" sophomore from Flower Mound, Texas. Boy, he is a load inside. Dalton Hicks, a 6'3" sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky. Shaughnessy Hatchett is a 6'5" freshman from Springfield, Illinois. And their best player, I think, is the freshman, 22, Caleb Estes. He's a 6'3" freshman from Kansas City. That kid is going to be something really special before he leaves Moberly. The Grizzlies starting five will go like this. It'll be Blaine Harris starting up front along with Makai Lindsay at a guard spot. Playing in the post will be Javon Barbie from Tacoma, Washington, the 6'5" freshman. Shadarius Glass is having a fine year, the sophomore from West Monroe, Louisiana. And Tyrell Smith, who has probably, of everyone, been playing as the best basketball of all the Grizzlies in recent games, even though we haven't been able to record a W. Pat Smith is the head coach of the Moberly Greyhounds. He is a bona fide Hall of Fame coach who has been around. He's been Trinity Valley. He's been to Moberly twice now.
Yeah, his second tour at Moberly, and also spent some time at the University of Miami as an assistant coach.
Pat has seen a lot.
I recruited one of Pat's players in 1992 when he was at Wabash Valley, and I was an assistant coach at Missouri Western.
Wow.
So Pat and I go back, our friendship goes back 30 years, long time.
I didn't know that you were a Griffin at one point.
For 4 years.
Wow.
Yes, for 4 years, Dr. Marvin Looney is former Griffin.
We're ready to go. Greyhounds in the black, Grizzlies in the white, and the tip is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Moberly, and it'll be Grizzly ball to start the game. Josh Lowe, the 6'8" sophomore for the Greyhounds easily won the tip, but a collision let the ball go out of bounds.
This is going to be a good one, Harlan, tonight, I think. I got a feeling the Grizzlies are going to bring it here at home. It's kind of a must-win territory.
I know we got to make threes, but we got to also take the ball to the basket and don't let them pressure us to the point of taking desperation shots. At the point, Tyrell down the key, and there's one swatted out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Grizzlies with 9 on the shot clock. And it was Shaughnessy Hatchett swiping that ball out of bounds.
We'll see a good Grizzly baseline out of bounds play here. Coach Fay and staff really dial up some great inbounds actions.
Here's the inbound play. Kai will play it in, catch by Blaine with 8 on the shot clock. Circles out to the point. Tyrell Smith has it. Pull-up shot at the horn. It's an air ball. Would have been their ball anyway. Picked up back the other way. Back comes Levante Ivory. He's in the lineup tonight, normally off the bench. Curling over the top and a drive. No good. Foul in the play on Tyrell. And that's the first foul of the ball game with 33 seconds in at 19:20.
As I was bragging on the out-of-bounds play, Tyrell forgot how much time was on the shot clock, Harlan. So you got to have an awareness. That's key number one in order to execute well.
Shaughnessy Hackett shoots and he scores, and Moberly takes a 1-0 lead. One thing that has been fairly consistent in the 4 region games for the Grizzlies is bad starts. We really need to get off to a better start tonight. And the next try, no good. Rebounded by Javon Barbie. And now Moberly will apply some full-court pressure off the missed free throw, Coach.
Yeah, a little 1-2-1-1 here. Gives us an open 3.
No good. Ball tipped along to the corner, picked up by Estes. And they'll come up the floor. That's going to be Jaden Banks with the ball now on the right wing. Here is Estes. He'll dribble over, pull up, 17-footer. No good. Rebound comes off to Sean Glass. Glass up the middle of the floor with the left hand. Hesitates, hands it off Tyrell. Long 3 on the wing, and it's no good. Ball comes off, and it's controlled by Mound and the Greyhounds. They come back left to right, leading 1-0. Estes dribbles over to the free throw line. Cut off, looks pass down low. Hackett, drop step, goes up, scores, foul in the play, basket counts. Barbie with a foul, and it's 3-0.
Such a strong move there by Estes. Actually, that was by Hatchett, number 12. Strong player there, and took it really aggressively to the basket to get an N1 opportunity here for the Greyhounds.
Not a coincidence. We're not seeing the Greyhounds come down, jack up threes. They're taking that ball into the lane, and that free throw is good. 3-point play as Hackett has all the points. 4-0. We really need to score and keep this game balanced out. Kai Lindsay to the left point. Good man-to-man deny by Moberly here. Crossover to Barbie on the right point. And a reach-in foul will stop play, and that foul will go on Levante Ivory, their leading scorer. Had come off the bench all season, but recently now in the lineup.
Well, you mentioned the Greyhounds taking it to the basket. That's a scout, because they're making 9 threes a game, the Greyhounds. They can shoot the ball.
Oh, they can shoot the ball, yeah. Estes especially, a very good shooter. To the high post, Tyrell Smith. Fade away from 14 is short. That's not a good shot. And
that was a tough one.
Pull back the other way. Ivory up high. Drives the lane all the way. Knocked away. Loose on the good play. Kai Lindsay steals it. Back comes Sean Glass up the right side. Tyrell in the corner. Inside-out pass. Sean with a fake. Dribbles to his left. Keeps the dribble. Pull up. 23 feet. No good. And the rebound down to Moberly. A little over 2 minutes into the ballgame.
Another shaky shot there, probably.
And now another steal by Kai Lindsay. Good defense. He was playing the defense on the low post and took it away. He'll dribble into the lane, and a holding foul will be the call. One thing, Moberly's guards in the past have been problematic. Their guards probably aren't the type that we're used to seeing anyway. High-scoring kids that really get up and down the floor.
Well, Pat has always liked guards that can really, really defend. I think that's his number one thing, as a coach. So we're going to see the Greyhounds guard.
Here's the 3 by Glass. No good. Off the back iron. The ball tipped over, and it's fought for, picked up by the Greyhounds. We still haven't scored. Up the left sideline now. Crossover dribble to the baseline. They'll cut off Estes. He'll back it down, keep the dribble, back down, fall away from 12 feet, short, rebound, Javon Barbie, and we're lucky Moberly's not hitting much right now. All the way in, here's Josiah Green, and he traveled with the basketball, and the Grizzlies turn it over.
We've only had one clear good shot, and that was on against the press by Harris.
It's almost as if we're not taking a good shot, we're just trying to get a shot.
Yeah, right now we got to settle in. We got to work the ball a little bit, share the basketball, and of course we got a few old veteran fans here that are still standing. You stand until they score, until the home team scores. That was a tradition here all the way back before when I got here. Most people have sat already, though, Harlan.
They have.
We're tired.
We know who the players are. Now on the right sideline, Ivory over the top to the left wing. Estes to the high post, ball fake by Hatchett, spins good, move, puts it up left hand and good. And he beat Josiah on that play. That was a good move. Hatchett has all 6 points in the ball game.
And he's another really good-looking 6'5" freshman.
Driving through, Kai Lindsay with a floater, no good. And the rebound rolled down by Josh Lowe. If we give a bucket up here, it may be time to take a break. Down the key, all the way, driving layup, no good. Rolls off, picked up by Barbie. Boy, we got lucky there. Barbie up the right sideline, beats it back out to Glass. Dribbles in, kicks it far side, wide open for Josiah, no good. And the rebound rolled down by Moberly.
Good shot, though. Josiah had a great open look at it. That's different than our other shots.
Backing down, turning, and up and good. Josh Lowe is Josiah didn't get the call, trying to draw the charge. Down the front court, Josiah Green. Down the key all the way. Goes up, got it blocked. Left point, Estes way out for three, no good. Rebound, Sean Glass. 8-0 Moberly. Evans out front, step back. He'll shoot a three, and that's good. Ace Evans comes in off the bench. He's the leading scorer for the Grizzlies, and he knocks one down immediately. He has been good lately.
Yeah, he sure has, averaging over 18 a game in conference play here.
Out to the right point, Banks beats his guy on the dribble with a right-hand runner, rolls off, tip long to the corner, out of bounds. Grizzly ball with 15:03 to go. In the first half, we get immediate timeout. 8-3, Moberly leads it. Back in a minute on the Fox 96.9.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Fall is here, and at Don's Auto Service, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the door. Don's Auto Service makes sure their expert staff gets you the best and most qualified information on your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered and are ready to get your vehicle ready for the upcoming winter months.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
15:03 to go in the first half here on the Fox. It's Grizzly basketball from the West Plains Civic Center. Brian Osterman to my right, 8-3, and the Grizzlies, Brian, I think they're lucky to just be down 5 right now.
Yeah, I feel that way just watching these first 5 minutes, and fortunately we hit that last three by Ace Evans to score. You said it at the outset. We do have to continue to drive the basketball. We haven't got the ball to the rim other than one time we got our shot blocked, but you got to keep taking it at them.
That's how you get to the free throw line. Up the right side, Kai skip pass across the court. Ace steps over, shoots another three, and that's good. Man, he has been hotter than the 4th of July lately. Ace Evans with a pair of threes. Suddenly it's an 8-6 game. Scoreboard looks a lot different now. Pull up. Ivory, 17-footer straight on, no good. Rebound, Kai Lindsay. up the left sideline. Let's see if we can tie or take the lead here. Sean Glass back to the point. Ace steps back. Don't think he won't shoot it.
He does shoot it. Yeah.
Dribbles to the corner, now pass to Sean for three. No good. Rebound tipped over, but picked up by Moberly, and they'll control the ball and come up the sideline now with Dalton Hicks. Hicks to the left side to Banks.
Grizzlies still in their man-to-man.
Shot for a three. Banks rims off. No good. Rebounded by Javon Barbie. Grizzlies with another chance to tie or take the lead. Kai Lindsay hands it back. There's Ace again for about 25. Short. Ball comes down in the hands of the kid from Flower Mound, Texas. Josh Lowe up ahead. Ivory drives and dunks it. We didn't get back on defense.
No, we didn't have any defensive balance there, and got to cover the rim. You cannot give up layups in this game.
10-6. Here's Ace dribbling to the left elbow, gets cut off, bounces outside to Kai. Kai dribbles past it, drives, lays it up and around and good.
Good drive. Need to keep taking it to the rim.
Here's a pull-up. Ivory for three at the other end. Good. Lavonta Ivory now has 5. 12-8.
5 quick ones.
Sean Glass behind the back, goes left baseline, hook pass around. Barbie in the corner, deep three balls off the back iron. Rebound foul over the back on Sean Glass, and that'll be his first. And team foul number 3 on the Grizzlies. 13:07 to go in the half, 12-8. Moberly on top. You normally see, I'll ask you this, being a coach. You normally see coaches, regardless of really how many kids you play the first couple of months of the season, by the time you get to January, you're going to cut it down a little bit in most cases,
you
right?
cinched in your lineup. You want your lineup really cinched into whether you're an 8-man rotation guy or 7, 7.5, or even 9. You're settled in by now, for sure.
Here's a three out front, no good by Josh Lowe. Boy, I hope he shoots that a lot tonight. That was from about 25 feet up the middle of the floor. Kai drives, and a high looping shot is partially blocked by Lowe. Back they come with Hatchett on the left side. Banks on the left side in front of the Grizzly bench. Right in front of Kelly Hunt. Over on the right side, Hicks wrap around to the baseline. Barbie guarding Lowe, gives up 3 inches. Fall-away shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound over the back. Hatchett goes up strong. Blocked foul on the play with 12:22 to go in the half. And Hackett will go right back to the free throw line for the Moberly Greyhounds.
He is only 6'5". He plays bigger because he's so thick and strong, built like a linebacker. Really tough down on the boxes. You really got to keep him off the glass.
And it is Hatchett. That is correct. Okay.
You got to keep Hatchett and Lowe, number 4. You got to keep those 2 guys off the glass. I mean, that's got to be scout number 1. Scout number 2 is you got to keep number 2, Ivory, off the free throw line. He shoots over 6 free throws a game, so you got to keep him off. And then you've alluded to Estes, 22, elite 3-point shooter. Can't let him knock down threes. That's what really goes into the scout. And how do you beat the Greyhounds?
Hatchett has 8. So do the Grizzlies. It's 14-8. And now at the left side, it's Ace Evans. Ace guarded. Oh, he can beat him, surely. Down the left side, up no good, and a foul on the play. But I saw that they got Hicks over on Ace, and they let him go to his left. Well, that's not going to work well for you.
Well, Ace is elusive, too. You know, he gets to the foul line a ton for the Grizzlies, and it's because he's got a game where he can stretch the defense, as we saw already early in this game with the step-back threes, but then that ability to blow by, particularly with his left hand,
right,
gets him to that free throw line here.
First try is good by Ace Evans. Gustav Blavenfelt, the Goose, comes in the lineup for the Grizzlies from Denmark. And Barbie will go out of the lineup for the Grizzlies. First foul on Josh Lowe, the postman for Moberly. It's 14-9. Ace with number 2, and it's good.
You will not see Moberly play that many players tonight. They're a 7.5 type coach. Coach Smith is. He likes to cinch it in.
Here's Hatchett over on the left side to Hicks to the point. Ivory works around, down to the elbow, down the key, goes up, and no good. Foul on the play, and that's going to be on Goose Blavenfelt. as he got by Goose going to his right, and we'll get a media timeout. 11:51 to go in the first half with the score of Moberly 14, MSU West Plains 10. Back in a minute on the Fox.
I thought college was out of reach. Too expensive, too risky, too much debt. Then I found Missouri State University West Plains. Lower tuition, real support, real chances. A real affordable possibility. Now I'm building a future without bearing my family in bills. Where do I want to be tomorrow? Confident, moving forward, and without a mountain of debt.
Missouri State West Plains. New beginnings, endless possibilities.
This is Curtis at Hirsch Feed in West Plains. Listen up. Chick Days is going on now at Hirsch Feed in West Plains. Due to increasing demand, quantities will be limited, so pre-order now on first-come, first-served basis. More and more people are raising their own chickens for guaranteed savings, a freezer full of fresh chicken, and continuous harvest of fresh eggs. So order now. Plus, we have all your poultry products, feed, waterers, feeders, and much more. Come on in today and see us for Chick Days.
Back to the court for more Grizzly sports action.
Yeah, sure. How we doing there, Chief? $11:51 to go in the first half. At the free throw line for the Moberly Greyhounds, Levanta Ivory. He has 5 points, and his first free throw attempt of the game here is good. Levanta Ivory is from Augusta, Georgia. He's a 6'2 sophomore. His second attempt, he has 6 points. He and Hatchett have been doing all the scoring for them. Next try is good. And I mentioned that because Estes hasn't scored yet. Once he gets going, it's going to be a lot tougher.
They become a three-headed monster then.
And here's the ball. Hicks nearly got a good steal in the back court on the press. And the Greyhounds will keep the pressure up.
They still have only 2 seconds to get it across the timeline here.
Here's the inbound. They get it into Sean Glass. He's in the front court with it, guarded by Hicks. Take him to the rim, Sean. He'll hand it off instead to Tyrell. Circles right, crossover, free throw line all the way in. Right hand high off the board and good.
Oh, God. Beautiful kiss off the glass there by Tyrell.
Tyrell's made some of the most difficult shots this year. It's really something. Here's a three. That's good by Ivory, who stepped out.
Ivory's got that ability to get to the basket. He's a little bit like Ace Evans. He can do both.
To the left corner, Glass and a whistle, and Sean stepped out of bounds as he was getting ready to receive the pass. We had a layup ahead of the play.
I'm not sure why we turned down that. He'd probably rethink that. He'd take it right and lay it in, I think. I know your emphasis is to make some threes, but you got to take the easy twos.
That left us with nothing. 19-12, front court right side, Ivory. They post up Hatchett again, down low. Now they bring into the ball game Ronnie Mendu. He was 7 feet tall. He moves in the middle, shoots no good. And an offensive foul. They're going to call him for clearing out that time. Ronnie Mendu, 6'7", sophomore from Canada, is going to be called for the foul.
Diamond press again, 1-2-1-1 on this dead ball.
19-12. Ace Evans over to Blaine. Now in the front court, Ace has it. Step back from 22 feet, way short. Air ball. It's out of bounds, goes back over to Moberly. Here's the thing. You can get that shot any time.
Yes, you can, Harlan.
Why not see if we can get something a little bit better? Now a whistle out front as Rob Wolf blew the play down, and a hand check foul will be called on Ace Evans.
Just really not a good foul there. More of a frustration foul. That puts Moberly at the free throw line with 10:38 to go. You know, you just got to be more fundamentally sound. Keep your chest in front. No reason to foul there.
So the free throw shooter will be Jaden Banks. They're going to say it was not the seventh foul. They must. Sometimes I think it goes up fast, And they just a reflex, maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's not going to be a 1-and-1. It'll be played inbounds by Hicks on the side for Moberly with 10:38 to go in the half. 19-12 is the score. Grizzlies down by 7. Pat Smith's on the Moberly bench hollering at him, come on, let's play.
They can't get the fouls right. There's 6 fouls instead of 7.
Yeah, they haven't changed it on the board for some
There
reason.
we go.
There we are. Now we can play. Jaden Banks at the right side. Over a high screen to the left point. Ivory, fall away. 14-footer, around and off. Rebound out of bounds, and we'll get a foul call on somebody inside for, it looks like, the Grizzlies.
That will be foul number 7. And my guy on the clock over there, my former manager, Jason Alexander, getting it correct now. Give him a shout-out there.
First foul on Blaine Harris. He goes out, and Javon Barbie will come in.
Not many love the Grizzlies like Jason Alexander.
There's no more dedicated than him.
He's one of the best.
Shaughnessy Hatchet at the line. No good. Tipped long on the rebound. Picked up by the Grizzlies. Tyrell Smith. Now Kai Lindsay. You want to get the ball to the basket. Kai is as good as anybody. He'll step through all the way and lays it up. No good, but he got fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 2. Again, not a lot of offense involved there.
No, just really attacking the basket, which is certainly what Coach Fay likes to see, and get that clock to stop and get to that free throw line. That's the 5th foul on the Greyhounds.
Kai Lindsay free throw is good. We have been, on balance, a really good free throw shooting team this year.
We are shooting a little over 68%.
We've been in the low 70s for the most part. Here's the next try, good.
Greyhounds are at 72% on the season, so some little thing to watch if these fouls keep piling up.
19-14. Grizzlies down 5. Hicks on the right wing. Over the screen to the point. Looks back right. They post up. Hatchet again. Working in against Desaya. Backs in, backs down. Shoots no good. Tipped over. Picked up by Sean Glass. That's as good a defensive job as Desaya could do right there.
Yeah, and Hatchet just still had to miss it because he certainly had an opportunity there.
Desaya with a 3. Good. Attaboy. Desaya Green with his first basket of the ball game. The Parkview product makes it a 2-point game, 19-17.
Good wide-open look there by Josiah.
Shot with confidence. Posted inside. Here's a layup up and good, and Bandu got it down deep, and not much he could do with that. And now long up the floor. And the left sideline. Tyrell all the way in. Shoots a driving layup. Missed it, but he got it back. Grizzlies will try again. Left side, Desaya over the top. Around, puts it high off the board. Good, the foul on the play, and the basket will count. And the Grizzlies will have a chance for a 3-point play with a chance to make it a 1-point game. That was a pretty strong move Desaya made. They'll take him, Bandu, out of the ball game as he picks up quickly a second foul. 21-19.
Pat Smith over there coaching him up. Not happy with that help side defense at all.
Next try, the try is good. And so Desaya with a 3-point play, he's got 6 points. And it's 21-20. Down the middle, it's Banks. Cut off well by Kai Lindsay. Bounce pass to the right baseline. They'll back it down with Hatchet. He'll turn middle, lost the basketball, picked up inside low, leans in, shoots no good, but a foul on the play, and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, Kai Lindsay went down there and double teamed, and he got there and almost got the strip and the steal. Just, I think we got to continue to do that if they're going to continue to post up their bigs. We got to continue to double down on that, and that really should be an automatic maybe the rest of this half, and make Moberly make an adjustment off the double team.
Josh Lowe makes the first free throw attempt. He'll get one more. For the first time tonight, Damani Barley comes in for the Grizzlies. The 6'6" redshirt sophomore from Rochester, New York, in the lineup. He usually makes things happen. Here's the free throw again, and it is no good. Rebound Grizzlies.
We're digging deep on our bench here, playing 10 already in this first half. Should wear Moberly down, hopefully.
Front court, Tyrell down the key, gets cut off, turns, kicks it to the corner, now nearly threw it away. Desaya goes to the baseline, up and around, puts it up and in. That was a physical play right there.
We've seen Grizzlies now here since that last media timeout be much more aggressive at the basket.
22-22. Tie ball game. Hicks to the left baseline. Hatchett posted up on Barley. And we'll get a whistle, and we'll get an offensive foul. They're going to call Hatchett for hooking.
Yeah, I think he had a little wraparound there.
So he gets 2 minutes for hooking. That's his first foul. 8:25 to go in the first half. And the Grizzlies now, Coach O, with a chance to take the lead.
Absolutely. We've certainly settled in well here.
Barley in the front court, back to Kai. Kai down the middle of the lane, backs down, leans in, double team, ball blocked away. He had nowhere to go.
No, he was surrounded. He probably should have been better served kicking that thing out.
Banks three, right point, no good. Rebound long, caught, shot by Estes, good. Caleb Estes makes his first shot.
And we don't want him to get going, as you mentioned.
In no way do we want him to get started. And now a foul in the backcourt will be called on the Greyhounds, and Barley got bumped as we brought it up the floor. 24-22. Second foul on Jaden Banks. Timeout on the floor. 7:53 to go in the first half, and the Grizzlies down by 2 against Moberly, 24-22. And we're back in a minute on the Fox.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Think about 2026, the work you will do, the places you will go, and the miles you will drive. A new Chevy or GMC truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC is built to handle all of it with the strength, comfort, and reliability you can count on every day.
This is John Bailey, inviting you to come on over and experience the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Now, more Grizzly sports action.
4-22. The Moberly Area Community College Greyhounds with a 2-point lead, but Damani Barley is at the free throw line for the Grizzlies, looking for his first points of the ball game, and he'll have a 1-and-1. Or is it 2? It's up and good, doesn't matter.
You know, this game has really bogged down here these last 5 minutes. We've had a lot of fouls called, 16 fouls already in this game. And when you get a game like this, it just gets chopped up. And that's probably the best way for the Grizzlies to win.
Probably so. Out high, Banks goes to the lane, fall away from 13, rims off, tipped over, picked up, no, finally by Ty Lindsay. And the Grizzlies with the ball with a chance to lead. Sean Glass stripped away, got it back. Banks is all over him like a cheap suit. Gets by him. Left-hand layup is good. Grizzlies lead at 25-24. John's mom in West Monroe, Louisiana, enjoys watching that. Left point. Here's a 3 by Estes. It's good. Uh-oh.
Well, he started with that jumper. Now he hit a long 3, but it was uncontested, and that was a scout mistake there not to have a hand in the space.
27-25. If there is one guy, well, there's 2 actually, him and Ivory. You've got to get a hand in their face, and they're both on the court right now. Here's Desaya with a 3. No good. Rebound comes off short to Estes. He comes back from left to right.
Moberly went to a little matchup zone there that time.
Estes again for 3. Good again.
You said it. You said it, and I got it on my little scouting report here. You can't let Estes shoot.
We need a shooter. We need to pass the word. If it hasn't been passed already, and I'm sure it has. Damani Barley, Ace Evans, Sean Glass penetrates. They go zone, left wing shot for a 3. It's good. Sean Glass, big shot.
Got to keep pace with them. If they're making 3s, we got to make some.
Well, you don't see them go zone very much. That's pretty odd. Top of the circle. Here he is again. Estes again. Good again from 17.
Yeah, you got to do something. You got to change the matchup. Estes, that's 7 straight points by him.
Well, he up till just a little while ago, he hadn't scored. Now he's got 10.
Staying in that 2-3 matchup zone here. Going to get an open look.
Left point. Through the ball. Good. Kai Lindsay. Kai Lindsay stepped into one there. And Kai having a good first half. He's got 7. 32-31. Grizzlies down 1. Banks up high. Josh Lowe with a moving screen. Bounce pass to the low block. Right-hand turn by Josh Lowe is up and good. And a foul in the play. The basket will count.
He's got a little hand in there. Chopped him before the shot. Get an N1 opportunity for this young man, this 6'8" sophomore.
Josh Lowe lost some weight since last season. He trimmed down.
Flower Mound, Texas. That was in my neighborhood when I lived down south. In fact, our oldest son had a college roommate from Flower Mound, Texas.
And it's a 3-point play as Lowe makes the free throw.
Another opportunity for the press here by the Greyhounds.
Front court, Sean Glass back to the timeline now. Ace Evans, 35-31. Ace dribbles in and a whistle, and we're going to get an offensive foul call. Ace just dribbled right into the guy and knocked him down.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of turnovers in this game, Harlan, but that was a charge well taken, if you will, by the Greyhounds. And Ace probably should have got that ball moving there.
And on that note, he'll have a seat. And let's see, Clayton Robbins comes in the ball game for the Grizzlies, playing on the back line. So he'll have to bang in there with Hatchett. Top of the circle. Here's a good player. Emery inside. Down low. Hatchett backs down, turns, faces, scores, foul in the play. Basket counts, and they'll go to the line with 5:01 to go in the half. 37-31.
Kind of a little bit of a critical juncture here as we just had a lead about a minute and a half ago, and now we're going to be down 6, perhaps 7 points. You certainly want to make that run back at them and get that lead back before the half.
Clayton Robbins' first foul, and the free throw is good, and Hatchett is having a career first half for Moberly. Now in the front court, Grizzlies will set their offense to the point. 38-31, need a bucket here. Tyrell, as they pressure a little harder out of the man-to-man. At the point, Barley has it. Can't penetrate. Tyrell with it. Spacing not very good at the point. Pull-up shot. It hit the backboard, and that was it. Forced that one up. Now at the point, Ivory left wing. Estes drives to the baseline. Pressured by Barley. Now on the low block. Here's Lowe turning, drop step, right-hand board, good. Foul in the play. Basket counts with 4:24 to go.
Yeah, we can't guard them on the interior one-on-one, Harlan. We're going to have to bring some help down there, double down or double over. A lot of ways you can double team the post today, but you're certainly not going to want to double off Estes, I can assure you of that. But anybody else, closest man's got to go help, and you got to rotate on the backside to cover up the rim because Hatchett started the game in the post, dominating us, and it's continued here.
So Josh Lowe back to the free throw line for the Greyhounds. His free throw is good. He's made back-to-back 3-point plays, and the Grizzlies now, we were up 1, now we're down 10. Sean Glass. It was 25-24. It's not now. 41-31 on the left side. Glass moves it out. We dribble a lot.
We don't pass much.
Left side, Barley has it. 5 on the shot clock. Damani spins to the middle, kicks it out. Sean's got to fire it, and he can't. Shot clock violation, and a great play by Shaughnessy Hatchett, who came out, challenged the shot, and didn't let him get it off.
Yeah, now we'll get timeout here we've got a media timeout here.
41-31, 3:54 to go in the half. Grizzlies down 10. Back in a minute on the Fox.
Now through February 28th, check out the Broken Bow Archery Blowout Specials. Hi, this is Lane. Top brands like Matthews, PSE, and Mission Compound or Crossbow models. just in time for target season and indoor paper season. We also have 3D targets, predator calls, and everything you need to upgrade your gear. Broken Bow Archery inside Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
This is Lori Concepcion, Executive Director of the Samaritan Outreach Center in West Plains, a homeless shelter for men, women, and children. For nearly 10 years, I've had the privilege of serving this amazing Ozarks community, a place where kindness, compassion, and helping neighbors are part of who we are. Since 1988, our mission has been to provide shelter, meals, and hope for those in need. In the past year alone, we've sheltered over 160 people, including 17 children and 33 survivors of domestic violence, each one a reminder of why our work matters. Our soup kitchen serves lunch every day at noon and dinner at 5 p.m., and everyone is welcome. Our free clothing resource is open Monday through Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. You can call 417-257-7792 to hear our latest message or stop by 715 Missouri Avenue in West Plains. Your tax-deductible donation of food, clothing, hygiene items, and gift cards are always welcome and especially needed right now. They help us provide exactly what our neighbors need. Together, we're proving that small acts of kindness can change lives.
College sports action with the Grizzlies continues now.
We come back with a 3 by Josh Lowe from Moberly. They're up 13 points now. Down the key, here's Sean Glass driving, missing. Got fouled, though, and he'll have a chance at the free throw line.
You know, Harlan, when we've aggressively attacked the rim, a lot of good things have happened. So we've got to continue to do that, and I'm sure that'll be a point of positivity at halftime, if there is one. Certainly we only had a 1-point lead, but letting that slip away and down double digits. We got to get this under double digits before the half here.
First free throw is good by Sean Glass. He's got 6 points, 44-32. And we were down 44-32 at halftime last Wednesday at Three Rivers.
We did have our best start for 15 minutes in this ball game in terms of region play, right?
Right. Next one good.
A little pressed by the Grizzlies here after the free throw. I like it.
44-33. Front court. I do too. Make them handle the ball.
Yeah. Now you got a guard, though.
Hatchet posts up inside, puts it up and good, and he's just eating us alive.
Way late on even an attempt for a double team there.
That's no dummy. He knows where to attack. Kai Lindsay inside. And a holding foul will be called on Estes. That's going to be his second foul. So that's one way to look at it. Maybe if he's going to keep guarding Kai is really good at getting to the rim. You maybe get that third foul on him. But we need to get shots through the hoop. 46-33. Free throw by Kai. It is good. Kai Lindsay now has 8 points here in the first half. It's Liberty night tonight, by the way.
Liberty night.
Folks from Mountain View are here tonight.
You know, I think more people ought to sit behind Coach Smith's bench over there. I think you'd be entertained.
The entertainment factor goes way up,
doesn't it?
When you're sitting around Pat Smith.
I'm being entertained from over here, and he's way over there.
46-35 is the score. We're going into the final media timeout of the half. Back in a minute on the Fox.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, but life got in the way. Kids, work, bills. It felt impossible. Then I discovered Missouri State West Plains has flexible programs that fit my schedule. Now I'm training for a career that gives back with job security for my family. Where do I want to be tomorrow? Helping others and building a future for my kids.
Missouri State West Plains. New beginnings, endless possibilities.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Winter weather is here, and at Don's Auto Service, warm, friendly faces are the first thing you'll see when you walk through the doors. Don's Auto Service ensures its expert staff provides you with the best, most qualified information for your vehicle repairs. Whether it's under the hood, maintenance, or tire related, they have you covered.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly sports action.
2:41 to go in the half. Moberly loses the ball out of bounds, but they'll get it back. They'll throw it in the corner. Estes catches and shoots and scores.
Boy, that young man's got a sweet jumper. I mean, he is smooth with his release, holds his follow-through. Good player.
That's the next, I think, really good player out of this region. He is really something. Out front. Curling over the top. Free throw line. Elbow jumper, no good by Josiah Green. Picked up by Estes and the Greyhounds. They're up by 13 points.
Nobody else touched the ball in that possession.
And stolen. Picked up by Barley. Damani slows down, spins to the middle, kicks it outside. Will shoot a three from the left wing, and it's no good. And the rebound to Estes and Moberly. Ivory on the right side. He'll just pull up, shoot a three. And it's no good. It rimmed out. Picked up by Glass. Tyrell curls down the middle all the way. Got stripped away out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Back to Moberly with 1:40 to go in the half.
Grizzlies have really struggled in this game to slow down the Greyhounds, particularly inside, as we've talked about numerous times. And we've got to shore up how we want to defend the post at halftime. I think that needs to be a point.
Well, Josh Lowe has 10 points at the half. That's about what he averages for a game, maybe. And Shaughnessy Hatchett has 14 points at the half. And I would be shocked to find that he is averaging more than 7 or 8 points a game.
He's averaging 8. You're right on it, Harlan.
48-35. 1:35 to go. Hesitation move. Banks drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound. Josiah Green has it. And we'll go with it. Josiah down the lane. Drives in, lays it up, no good. We have missed a boatload of those tonight. Lost basketball. Green picks it up, leans in, shoots no good. Got fouled on the play, and he'll shoot two with 1:17 to go in the half. That's the third foul on Banks. He's their starting point guard. So he's got 3. Ivory's got 2, and Estes has 2. So it's feasible we could see some foul problems for them in the second half.
Well, Coach Smith's not happy with his troops over there. Stomping up and down a little bit.
First try, no good by Josiah Green with 1 more to come. Grizzlies trying to cut this down to 12. And we just haven't made shots. I mean, we've had shots, but we haven't made, and we've taken several questionable shots. Free throw number 2 is good.
Yeah, that might be another thing. You bring up a good point. A lot of questionable shots. You got to be concerned with your shot selection.
Banks gets to the rim and puts it up, but gets fouled, and he'll shoot 2. And there was a case where the point guard just beat his man and went straight to the basket. Jaden Banks, no points tonight. 3 fouls. He goes to the free throw line from St. Louis. Free throw number 1 is no good. Boy, you know Moberly's had a lot of kids from St. Louis, Chicago. That's a very rich area for them.
Yeah, Coach Smith, a Kentucky native, and, of course, he's got somebody from Louisville on his squad and a Texan. So he's got connections to pull some players from a lot of different places.
Next free throw, no good. 0 for 2 for Banks. Down the front court, Josiah Green dribbles in, cut off, puts it up inside, good from 10 feet. 48-38. Front court, Ivory on the right side. Dribbles over, pulls up, dips it down inside to Low, hesitates, shoots, and scores. When you're 6'8", and you're 2 feet from the basket, you can make that shot.
Yeah, we needed a stop and a score here.
Here's a ball kicked away, loose on the floor, and Moberly out-hustles the Grizzlies to it. And they come back with it. Jaden Banks in the corner, wide open, Ivory 3. It's no good. Weak side rebound, though, and there's Josh Lowe with it. Back around the horn it goes. They kick it across. 3-ball, Estes, good.
That's a big little mini run here by the Greyhounds.
Holding for 1, 7 seconds. Last point, three, no good. Rebound Greyhounds. That's the end of the first half. And at the half, the Grizzlies were on pace to give up 106. But as it stands at the half, they're down by 15, 53-38 to Moberly. We'll take a 3-minute break. Grizzly halftime brought to you by Missouri State University, West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. Back in 3 minutes on the Fox.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Kelly Clarkson, and as the daughter of a school teacher, I know just how important education is. No matter how old you are or your situation, continuing to learn will enrich your life and help remove barriers you didn't even know were there. So much opportunity, y'all. Whether it's a foreign language, history, or a different way to look at things, take some time each day to learn something new. This message is courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Think about 2026, the work you will do, the places you will go, and the miles you will drive. A new Chevy or GMC truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC is built to handle all of it with the strength, comfort, and reliability you can count on every day.
This is John Bailey inviting you to come on over and experience the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevy GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
What is dedication?
I am the father of a 9-year-old little girl and a 6-year-old little boy, and I find fatherhood both relentlessly challenging and relentlessly rewarding. My daughter is biological and my son is adopted. I love them both so much, from the morning when you wake up to putting them to bed at night. And every moment in between, it really is so special, and boy, is it exhausting. One thing that I fear about being a parent is the future for my children. I think a parent's job is to protect our children, but also prepare them for the world so they become good, kind human beings. But I'm also hopeful that the future holds a more inclusive and compassionate world for them.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Time for Grizzly Halftime. Brought to you by Missouri State University, West Plains. New beginnings, endless possibilities.
All right, back at the West Plains Civic Center at the half. The Grizzlies trail Moberly 53-38. We'll check the scoring from the first half of the ball game for the Grizzlies. Leading scorer in the first half with 11 was Josiah Green. A 9-point first half for Kai Lindsay. Kai played really well. 7 points for Sean Glass. Ace Evans came in off the bench and scored 8. 1 point for Damani Barley and 2 for Tyrell Smith. The Grizzlies had a 25-24 lead at one point. But, as it turned out, from that point forward, Moberly pretty much took control of the basketball game. And they outscored the Grizzlies for the remainder of the half, 29-13. And that's why they're up by 15 points. And Moberly's scoring for much of the first half is dominated by their inside guys. Shaughnessy Hatchett And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Hatchet, I said, had 14. He actually has 13 points. And Caleb and Josh Lowe, their other big guy inside, he had 12 points in the first half. So the two inside guys combined for 25. And then you throw on top of that, Caleb Estes, their best player, who got hot finally and scored 15 points in the first half. On top of that, that's the main reason you got a 15-point gap in the ball game. And Levanta Ivory had 10 points for the Greyhounds. So 4 of their 5 starters were in double figures. Jaden Banks didn't score. And the only 2 points they got off the bench was Ronnie and Bandu, the 6'7" forward off the bench, had the only other bucket. The Grizzlies shot 13 free throws in the first half, and we were outstanding at the free throw line. The Grizzlies were 11 out of 13 from the line in the first half. I shudder to think what it would be if we hadn't shot that well from the line. I haven't tallied up Moberly. Moberly shot a bunch of free throws, mostly by Hatchet and Josh Lowe. But, Coach, the game, as I just mentioned a second ago, I think the game kind of started turning once the Grizzlies got that 25-24 lead. From that point forward, Moberly really got more and more determined to take that ball in, plus they got Estes hot, and that was a big part of the first half.
Yeah, Estes, what we say, scored 7 or 8 straight points, and then had 10. I don't know what he finished with in that first
15.
half. 15 in that half. And then you had the interior guys going with Hatchet and Lowe in there, and that was a real problem for us. I think that's where our problem started, and they started early, and obviously that was a scouting directive from Coach Smith to his team that we've got to pound it inside. And we haven't had an answer, so we've got to, how are we going to defend that? Are we going to defend it differently? We chose to play behind the post players that entire first half, and when we did bring help, midway through the first half, it was late help. So we're going to have to help double team early on the basketball if we continue to stay behind. Or I'd look for us to change up the post defense and front the post and get backside help. Make them do something different, because right now they're just dribbling down there, and when they choose to, they just wrap it around, throw it inside, and they get really good answers, and they got 53 points to show for it.
53-38 at halftime. We've got some time here at the half. We had something really neat happen tonight. It didn't happen all at one time, but somewhere along the way this evening, we have had 4 of the 5 Grizzly head basketball coaches in the building tonight. Tom Barr over there in section 107.
Absolutely.
He was number 1. You were number 2. Yancey Walker was the 3rd. He is not here tonight. Chris Pope, coaching at Sunrise Christian Academy. He had his team here tonight, and he's already gone, unfortunately. But Chris was here, and he was coach number 4, and coach number 5, of course, Jared Fay, down on the Grizzly sideline. 4 out of 5.
Isn't that amazing? I didn't get here in time to see Coach Pope. I did talk to Coach Pope a couple of times after he had been hired here. We had conversations, and good man, and he's in Wichita at Sunrise Academy now.
I'm sure you're familiar with that place.
I am familiar with that
What
place.
a program they
What
have.
a program, and yeah, you should always try to recruit some of those kids from Sunrise that maybe don't get what they really want, and they've done their years at Sunrise that they need a junior college, and you want to be on the ground floor of recruiting those kids. And I'm sure Coach Pope has some fond memories of this place, just like Coach Barr does, just like I do. And, you know, once a Grizzly, always a Grizzly in a lot of ways. So maybe Coach Pope should send us some players over here. We need some size, right?
Exactly. Plenty of size. Bring a big truck. I was going to ask you what your feelings were about this, talking about junior college, prep schools, 4-year schools. Now the rule is you can go 2 years junior college and not lose any Division I eligibility. So you can go 2 years here, go to a D1 as a freshman and play 4 years if you want.
And not entirely true yet. I think they're still negotiating that, if you will. That has not been a Division I rule passed to my knowledge.
I believe it is, but we'll just have to look that up. But let's just say, for the sake of this, that it is true. If that be the case, junior colleges have been getting a host job because of prep schools for so many years. I just think if they do follow through on that, that evens things up quite a bit.
Yeah, I think, you don't start your Division I clock yet. And that's obviously then it acts as if you're at a prep school, and the junior colleges are not going away. I think the whole issue has always surrounded the academic piece, with junior college players. And do they still have to graduate from junior college? To my knowledge, yes, they do. But if they're letting them play without eligibility counting, then they wouldn't have to, I guess. So they're really starting with a clean slate, yet the universities are still accepting credits, Harlan, from junior colleges. I mean, West Plains is part of the Missouri State University system, and even the high school kids can take college credit. All my kids took, AP courses and college credit, so when they entered college as freshmen, they might go in with, 9 or 12 or more credits. So I don't know how all those pieces fit together when you're talking about collegiate basketball players.
I didn't know there were any rules anymore. NIL and all that.
Well, you got G League guys playing in college now, and you got pros playing in women's game now. So I think it's very murky on what's going on right now. I'm glad I'm up here with you, so I don't even have to figure it out no more.
There ain't no... Right now, it's the Wild West when it comes to stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Somebody has got to have the nerve to stand up and say, okay, this is the way we're going to do it. Because if they don't, I think college sports is just going to devolve into I don't know what.
It's semi-pro now, or it is pro because you're paying the players, but we're all doing this. Everything that's being done, that you see being done, is very quite simply in pursuit of winning. And if there's no guardrails, then you can bring guys from the G League into University of Alabama.
Tell people what the G League is.
The G League is the minor league of the NBA.
Yeah, just the level below the NBA, isn't it?
Correct. And they have two-way contracts, so some guys go down and play X number of games in the developmental league, and then they got to be on the bench for X number of games in the NBA.
Right.
So, but what's confusing now is when we're paying guys in college $2 million to play one season of collegiate basketball, and then you have guys that had been playing in the G League. They're not making $2 million, so they're like, heck, I'll go back to college and play for Alabama for $2 million.
Bring your grandkids too when you come.
So it's an interesting thing that's going on out there, and I left the Power 4 level 3 years ago now at Kansas State University. So even in those couple of years, things have evolved and are continuing to change.
You had a player that played, I think, G League and played the NBA, Paul Carter, right?
Paul Carter played overseas, and of course Paul was a superstar player here for us at the Grizzlies, and he went on to play for Tubby Smith at the University of Minnesota, and then
played for the Lakers some, I know.
He might have went with the Lakers for one summer and didn't make the NBA, so he chose the path of going overseas at that time. I know Paul would come back and play at Minnesota again if he could. Paul's probably, about 36 now, 37. But we're stretching the rules. Who knows?
Who knows what's going to happen?
Paul, another great player of mine is hanging in the rafters here, Tyrone Brazelton.
Yes.
Who was an All-American. And so my first couple of years we had Tyrone. My last year we had Paul Carter, and we had a lot of special players in between doing a lot of great things. Saw Cody Frederick here not too long ago when the Zizzers played up in or down in Mountain Home. So
Cody used to hit me up for a piece of gum before every game.
Cody, Cody was a fearless player for us. Of course, a West Plains Zizzer and then a West Plains Grizzly. And he was always fun to coach, and it was great to see him again.
Oh, Cody could shoot it once in a while now. He had that left-hand jumper.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think we're going to see in the second half here, down 15?
Hopefully we got some adjustments on post defense. That's what I'm really looking for. We can't give up 53 in this half and win. So we've got to figure out how to slow Moberly down a little.
Starting five for each team at the point. Levante Ivory dribbles to the left block, turns, shoots, and no good. Tipped up on the rebound, picked up by Blaine Harris. And the Grizzlies get a stop on the first trip down.
That was a big stop to start. We got to inch back in this thing.
Now how are we going to attack this defense? I'm really interested in this.
Got to keep right here. Take it to the basket.
Wraparound ball is kicked out of bounds. Stays with the Grizzlies with 16 on the shot clock.
When we had success midway through that first half, we were attacking the rim and got them in foul trouble, and we made some layups. We missed some layups too, but we were doing the right thing.
It'll be Kai Lindsay to throw the basketball inbounds. From just right of the basket, Kelly Hunt hands him the ball. Here's the inbound play. Off the screen, nothing open. Gets it in late. Tyrell in the corner, trap, dribbles the baseline, wraparound, feeds across, pump fake. Kai up and good.
Good start. At the rim shot, and we were persistent in doing it.
53-40. Jaden Banks handles the ball at the point for Pat Smith. To the baseline, lost his balance, lost ball, picked up in the corner. Ivory has it. He drives the baseline, and we just let him walk in and shoot a layup. No help
defense whatsoever.
Wow. 55-40.
We have really struggled really all year defensively.
In the corner, here's Blaine with a three. No good. Long rebound. Comes back to Ivory, and he controls from Moberly.
Regardless of the size of your players, your defensive battle is guarding the basketball, number one, and then helping guard the basketball, number two.
Barbie posts up, turns, baby hook, right hand, good.
See, Kai started to go down there for a double team, but he was a little hesitant. He's got to go hard and hard trap that, make it a hard double.
Josh Lowe gets the bucket, his first of the half. He has 14 for the night. Sean Glass to the right corner. Cross court, Kai. Back out to Sean. Open three, right wing shot, wide open, good.
Penetrate the kick three.
John Glass makes it 57-43. Still a lot of time to go. 18 minutes in the ball game, but with the way our defense has been, we'd have to get so many stops. It just makes it so hard. Baseline, fall away. Estes, two ball, no good. Long rebound. He got his own, chased it down. A 50-50 ball goes to the Greyhounds.
Yeah, you're always marking those 50-50 plays, and you want to win more than you lose.
Ivory drives, puts up a wild shot, missed it. 3-on-3 break the other way. Sean, right wing three, way off the mark. No rebounder. Jaden Banks has it, uncontested from Moberly.
Probably not the best shot there.
Down the key, Hatchett pushes off, drives, lays it up and in. 59-42.
We always talk about winning the first 4 minutes of the second half. So critical in a game when you're behind.
Over on the left side in the corner, Kai Lindsay has it. Goes baseline. Bump, got fouled. That was a good call. So that'll be on, if that's on low. Nope.
Hatchett,
that's his second.
It's so difficult when you're coming back against any team, but particularly against a team that's sitting here at 16-4. Well, they've struggled recently in region play, sitting only at 2-3, I believe.
Yep. Here's a three, Tyrell, no good. Rebound long, nobody in white there to get it. Picked up by Banks. Banks, unguarded, three, good. They just backed off and let him shoot it because he hadn't made one yet, but he has now. And now it's a 20-point game, 62-42. Sean Glass will hold. They'll set a screen up high. Don't use it. Go back the other way. On the baseline, fall away, 12-foot jumper is good.
Tough shot by Glass.
And now pass up the floor, tipped away from Ivory. He picks it back up. Banks into the middle, and now Hatchett lost the ball, picked up by Lowe. He goes up, no good, and he got fouled by Tyrell, who all he could do was grab him and try to stop him. 62-44 with 16:03 to go in the half. And the third on Tyrell. And the free throw shooter from Flower Mound, the man is Josh Lowe. First try is good.
Well, we're at that first 4 minutes here, Harlan, and we're down 15 at half, and you'd like to have been, somewhere around that down 12 mark after those first 4 minutes. You want to win that first four to kind of start controlling the second half if you can. We haven't been able to do that here early on.
Low back to the line, 63-44. Moberly tries to make it a 20-point game again.
And those are mountains to climb when you're down 20.
Oh, my gosh. Next one, good, 20-point game, 64-44. Full court pressure. Long up the floor, good pass. Ty pump fake, goes up, late, got fouled. He'll shoot two. No goaltend on the play, and it'll be two shots. For Kai Lindsay, we get timeout. 5:54 to go in the ball game with the score. Moberly 64, Grizzlies 44. Back in a minute on the Fox.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Hi, this is Steve at Broken Bow Archery. Stop in today for our 2025 Bow Blowout Specials. Top brands like Matthews, PSE, compounder crossbow models. Just in time for target season and indoor paper season. We also have 3D targets, predator calls, and everything you need to upgrade your gear. Broken Bow Archery, inside Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
It's 64-44 in the early stages. Still 16 minutes to go in the game. 15:54 to be precise. But Moberly's pretty much, Coach Osterman picked up where they left off in the first half. They've outscored us 11-7. Free throw here by Kai is no good. Grizzlies from the line in the first half, 11 out of 13. Moberly was 11 out of 15. Next try, good. Kai Lindsay makes it a 19-point game, 64-45. To the left elbow, posting inside. Low, double team. They kick it out to the point. Now Banks with a three, no good. And the rebound, Hatchett puts it up and in. 1 on 3, and he got it.
Just so powerful down there. Give the young man credit. He goes for those balls with two hands and competes.
Free throw line inside out. Kai Lindsay hands to Ace. Blown up. Step back, three ball, foul. He'll shoot three with 15-17 to go in the ball game. Foul on Hackett. That'll be his third.
Maybe that's the best way to defend him. Get him the foul trouble and get him on the bench.
He's not taking him out yet. It'll be Ace Evans at the free throw line. He played just limited minutes in the first half and had 8 points.
Had those two fouls, and he never got put back in, but I sense that Coach Fay's probably been a little frustrated with Ace's play here tonight, and maybe recently.
First free throw is off the back iron, no good. And the next try is good. He'll get one more.
Such a talented player. And if you recall, I've had a slew of guys from Milwaukee, so I love Milwaukee kids. I think there's a great competitive edge that they possess, the majority of them. And I think Ace has that. He just, needs to, contain that better perhaps.
Next free throw, good. 2 out of 3 for Ace, 66-47. Over on the right side, Ivory gets knocked down by Ace. That'll be his third foul.
Could see Ace having frustrations tonight and maybe trying to just do too much. Sometimes the more you try to do, the less farther you can help your team. He's such a talented young man.
Ball thrown back court. Banks will bring it up, picked up by Ace. Screen to the right, hook pass back. And now here's Josh Lowe with another three. It rims in and out. Picked up inside by Dalton Hicks for Moberly. Feeds it back. Lowe goes up and scores.
Give Lowe credit. He was out there shooting that three. He gets back in there, gets an offensive rebound, and
great effort.
Pretty much dunks it back in.
Josiah Green, front court, left corner. Barbie drives baseline, puts it high off the board and good. First bucket of the night for Javon Barbie, 68-49.
He certainly has been quiet.
Estes to the left side in the corner. Hicks drives across, went up, flailed his arms, got foul called, 14-21 to go in the ball game, and that'll be on Josiah Green. That's the first foul on Josiah. In the act of shooting, Dalton Hicks will shoot for the Moberly Greyhounds, 6'3" sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky. Free throw number 1, no good. One more try. 68-49.
Our best defense has been free throw defense so far, I think, this half. They've missed some free throws. 3 or 4?
Well, that one's good.
I jinxed it the wrong way, huh?
Yeah, you did. 69. Never heard of that. 69-49. And now a foul called on the Greyhounds up the left side. Estes and Ivory were kind of riding the hip of Ace Evans, and they're called for the foul.
What's continued is the fouls, both halves, just chopping the game up, and it's not been a lot of flow, and yet here Moberly sits with 69 points already with 14 minutes to go.
Evans, wraparound pass is tipped out of bounds. Well, whoever is, for instance, whoever Ivory is guarding, he's got 3 fouls. Josiah just needs to take him right to the rack, get that fourth, and get him out of there. And now a whistle, offensive foul away from the ball. Illegal screen going to be the call on the Grizzlies. Turnover, 14:07. Barbie with a foul, his third. And that is a turnover. Grizzlies back, pick up man-to-man. Clayton Robbins in the ball game now. Bounce pass on the low block. Backing down low to the point. Dribbling into the lane. Ivory picks it up, hands it back to Estes. Step back three, ball straight up, good. He is the next big thing, I think, in this region. He is going to be something else. He's already got 18.
He's just a freshman.
Kansas City. Drive by Ace Evans. Up, no good. Well, you got tied up, so it'll be a jump ball, Grizzly
ball. We know what high school he went to. Doesn't say, does it? I wonder what high school he went to.
I'm not sure. I was thinking, you know who I thought of tonight? I have to ask Coach O about that because I was trying to remember his first name. Was it Idris Floyd?
Idris Floyd.
Idris Floyd.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember. I think he may have been on one of the first teams that I got to call here. Here's the pass inside. Josiah turns, fade away from 10, no good. Rebound yanked down with a meat hook by Josh Lowe.
Idris was, I think, was he Raytown or at least Summit, but he was a Kansas City guy.
Here's a three by Ivory, and it's good.
Could really score and went on to Northwest Missouri State after he played for us here at the Grizzlies.
Josiah drives the lane, slapped off the backboard by Josh Lowe. 75-49. And a foul in the defensive end, and it's coming apart at every nail right now. Josiah Green with a foul.
I don't know. Did he try to kick him?
I don't know.
Leg at him. That was odd. It was an odd deal.
Estes on the inbound play gets it into Banks. 13:05 to go. 75-49. The blowout is on here at the arena. 3 ball straight up. No good. Tipped out on the rebound. We get foul call.
Foul on number 4.
That's going to be on Josh Lowe over the back. His second foul for Moberly. And we get a sub, and Lowe will come out. And for the first time today, Nathan Stoddard checks in for the Greyhounds. He's a 6'10 freshman. Front court, all the way in. Here's Ace. Drive, scores. Foul on the play. Basket count. You can hear Pat over there doing his thing, and he didn't like that penetration move. He got by 2 defenders and got to the rim and laid it in.
Well, I know they're sitting on a 24-point lead here, but Pat Smith, he can be up 44. He's not going to stop coaching them. He is always coaching his guys.
At the free throw line, it's Ace Evans. He made the bucket. He'll get a free throw to add on to. And it's good. So Ace with that has 13 points, 75-52. See how we compete the last 12 minutes. Pass inside, Hicks. Wrap around on the reverses, up and in. So Hicks with the lay-in, his first field goal. He's got 3 points, 77-52. Damani Barley down the key, up, blocked out of bounds by Stoddard. He enjoyed that.
Yeah, he did a pretty nice job of not fouling there.
That'd be fun, just bring in a 6'10 off the bench. Freshman, no sweat. Inbound play in the corner, tipped out, almost stolen, picked up by Barbie. Barbie kicks it to the right side. Now Barley out to Ace. Goes left, gets a screen, steps back, takes that step back now, shoots that 3 ball, and it's way short. Rebound comes off, lip of the rim. Levanta Ivory with 12:08 to go. Ivory puts it on the deck, drives the lane, wraparound pass, knocked away, stolen away. Barbie has it. 2-on-2 break. Ace takes it hard to the hole, lays it up and good.
Good finish by Evans there for the Grizzlies.
77-54. On the right sideline, Blaine Harris pressuring Ivy, and he's called for a push. That wasn't much of a push, but it was a foul, I guess. Blaine Harris with his second foul. Media timeout, 11:38 to go in the ball game. Moberly 77, Grizzlies 54. Back in a minute on the Fox.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
I thought college was out of reach. Too expensive, too risky, too much debt. Then I found Missouri State University, West Plains. Lower tuition, real support, real chances. A real affordable possibility. Now I'm building a future without burying my family in bills. Where do I want to be tomorrow? Confident, moving forward, and without a mountain of debt.
Missouri State West Plains. New beginnings, endless possibilities.
Grizzly Sports continues now.
77-54, 11:38 to go in the ball game. Moberly with the lead. They're trying to go 3-3 in the region. The Grizzlies are on the verge of going to 0-5. Out front, Grizzlies in the straight man-to-man to the high post. Stoddard dribbles down left side, makes a nice move, and a double dribble is going to be called, and a turnover on Moberly.
Yeah, but it's such a big game for both teams, really. I mean, a win here tonight for the Grizzlies kind of gets you back into maybe fighting for a top 3 spot.
in the front court in the left corner. Now a three by Tyrell. Good. 77-57. Dalton Hicks, backcourt for Moberly, up the left sideline. Gets it ahead. They'll move it with Harrison Bailey Howard just in the ballgame. Hicks drives the lane, puts it up, lays it up and in.
Tough shot. Through contact.
Blaine Harris down on the floor at the other end.
It's not going to blow it dead.
Damani Barley, pass over, driving layup good by Barbie, and Blaine gets up. About time the ball goes through the basket, and the officials will stop the game at 10:49. Barbie gets the basket for the Grizzlies. And he'll have to come out and line up. Kai Lindsay will come in.
That's the lead to 20. Had been up to 25. Now maybe we take another 5 off this thing here in the next couple of minutes. See what happens.
5 minutes can be... You can get a lot done in 5 minutes. But the trouble is, we're going to be running out of minutes for too long. Down to 10:40 to go in the ball game. Banks over to Estes, to the high post to Hicks. Dribbles to the baseline, and he posts up, actually. Kicks it outside to Banks. On the left side, catch and shoot, and it's up and good. And that's the first bucket. Harrison Bailey Howard. (82-59). On the left side, Damani Barley. Dribbles to the wing, gets it over to Tyrell. 10 minutes to go. Barbie in the paint. Double team, tied up, taken away. Banks comes up with it. Up the left side to Estes. On the low block. Low double team, feeds it. Estes drives in. Scoop shot off the rim. Won't go. Rebound, Barbie. Cross-court pass. Tyrell, left corner. Got the three. Look, and it's no good. Rebound to Estes from Moberly.
Really nice pass there, though.
Here's Estes. He'll shoot the three, and it's good from the left wing.
He is a problem.
He is a player. 21 for Caleb Estes from Moberly. In the lane, Lindsay pushes off, falls away, shoots, no good. Rebound to Josh Lowe with 9:14 to count. 85-59. And over the years, we haven't taken many whippings at home. This is shaping up like one, though. On the baseline, Lowe turns, faces from 15. Good. Boy, he's played well tonight.
It's an 8-0 run here. Probably a timeout coming, I would think, maybe.
Caleb Estes wants to come out of the ball game. Let him. Tyrell Smith at the point, down the key. And he got bumped, and that'll stop play. And that will give Moberly a chance to sub out. And the Grizzlies, too. 8:44 to go in the ball game, 87-59.
We just had this to 20, and I'm thinking maybe we cut it to 15 or 14, and voila, we're up to 28.
Now we're bumping 30. The Grizzlies in their region game so far lost by 30 at Three Rivers. We lost
20 to Mac.
20 to Mac, 17 to State Fair, and 30 to Moberly in the first region game.
And 21 to Three Rivers.
Free throw is good by Tyrell.
Well, we do have State Fair coming in here on Saturday.
And they're not a joke. They're decent. They showed us up there.
103-86.
Next try is good. We just got to start playing more defense. There's no way around it.
It really starts at the defensive end. It always has. It always will.
Bandu is in the game for Moberly. He gets it over the timeline to Ivory with 8:35 to play. Right wing three ball is off the mark. Rebounded long to the corner. Saved in. Good hustle, but picked up by the Grizzlies. 3-on-2 break. Damani Barley takes it in to the lane, puts up the shot, up and scores. 87-63. Front court in Bandu. And now Ivory at the right elbow, hook pass to the left corner. to Bailey Howard on the left wing. 3-ball. It's good again. Josh Lowe, what's got into him tonight?
He's showing he can stretch the defense is what he's doing.
Here's Josiah Green inside. He gets hung up, gets fouled, though, with 7:55 to go, down 90-63. Should be immediate timeout, and it is. Under 8 minutes, and with the score, Moberly 90, Grizzlies 63. And we're back in a minute on the Fox.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Need new tires, brakes, or a battery? Need routine maintenance? Visit Don's Auto Service at donsautoservice.com. They offer financing that'll get your vehicle back on the road. They offer flexible finance options and double savings on select Goodyear tires when you buy online or utilize the mail-in rebate.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
This is Curtis at Hirsch Feed in West Plains. Listen up. Chick Days is going on now at Hirsch Feed in West Plains. Due to increasing demand, quantities will be limited, so pre-order now on first-come, first-served basis. More and more people are raising their own chickens for guaranteed savings, a freezer full of fresh chicken, and continuous harvest of fresh eggs. So order now. Plus, we have all your poultry products, feed, waterers, feeders, and much more. Come on in today and see us for Chick Days.
Back to the court for more Grizzlies sports action.
7:55 left in this Region 16 game. The Moberly Greyhounds are on the cusp of their 17th win overall this season. The Grizzlies are on the verge of losing their 5th straight in the region and going to 0-5, 90-63. Josiah Green, the free throw shooter for the Grizzlies.
First had a real struggle defensively is really the story of this game here this evening, Harlan. It's just our inability to slow down an explosive Greyhound team, and that's been the frustration for sure.
Next one is good. Josiah makes 1 out of 2. It's 90-64. Top of the circle, it's Ivory on the right wing. Low again with another 3. No good this time. Rebound to Moberly. Well, if you give up 95 points a game, that's a trend, especially after going into the 5th game here. Over on the right side, Tyrell Smith lost the dribble, picked up by Sean. 17 on the shot clock. Sean steps back, shoots a 3, and it's off the lip of the rim, no good. Rebound him to Mbandu up the middle of the floor. Ivory back out to the point. Catch and shoot. Howard Griffith, no good. Rebound long and chased down by Ivory. Ivory thought about launching but pulled it back. Now at the point, this is Braylon Brown, 6'2" freshman from Denver. Up no good. Rebound pulled down by Tyrell. Up the left side. Tyrell to the baseline. Back to the corner. Moberly curls over the top. Kicks it to the right corner. Josiah with an up fake. Dribbles in. Leans in. Shoots and scores.
Our success offensively has been at the rim. When we've got it at the rim, we've gotten to the free throw line, or we've gotten really good opportunities to score layups.
Outside right side, down low at Mbandu, guarded by Sean Glass, giving up 6 inches. Inside, and Mbandu goes up, missed the shot. Rebound, Sean. Sean from left to right in the front court. Spins to the middle, puts up a nice shot. That should have been goaltending, I think. Rebound, but it's picked up, though, by the Grizzlies. And Josh Lowe is out there, and he has tweaked something, and, boy, that's bad for them if it's anything serious.
Looks like an ankle.
Timeout, the officials. Kelly Hunt will blow the play down. And he'll hobble out of play, and we'll have mass subs here for both teams. Grizzlies will sub out, I think, 3, so will Moberly. 6:06 to go, 90-66. Now the inbound play will throw him backcourt, picked up by A7.
10 on the clock here.
Sean Glass up high, top of the circle. Down the key, dribbled in, lost it, picked it up, got it over to Tyrell, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound to Mbandu, and Moberly comes back. On the low block, Mbandu. Hook pass across in the corner. Ivory, wide open 3, no good. Rebound, Javon Barbie. Well, Moberly's kind of hit a speed bump here. They've slowed down a little. There's a drive by Evans, and he'll be fouled on the drive, and Ivory probably picked up his 4th foul, but it's too late. Nope. That's on Estes. That's his 3rd foul. Oh, 4th. My bad. So again, too late. 4 on Estes, and it'll be Ace at the line, and he'll be shooting. He's 5 out of 6 from the line tonight. First attempt here, 1-1 good.
Ace got a really smooth release on his shot.
He is a scorer.
Absolutely a scorer.
He can make the long shot. He can drive. He can get to the rim, get to the free throw line. Next one good. So Ace Evans on what's generally been a pretty quiet night's got 15 points. 90-68. Up front, Banks, and I may be wrong about this, but I think Pat Smith's kind of called the dogs off a little bit.
Yeah, he went to his bench here liberally when he got up 25 there with about 12 minutes to go.
Mbandu works
and
down.
It's still a 24-point game now, so he hasn't really lost much.
Out front, Barbie, 13-foot jump shot, air ball, picked up by Banks. On the right side, wrap around to the baseline, diving attempt by Javon to steal the ball, but he slid out of bounds with it. 4:44 to go, 92-68. Clayton Robbins back in the ball game for the Grizzlies for Tyrell. Inbound by Banks from right of their own basket. Lob out front in Mbandu. Caleb Estes. I can't believe they've still got Estes in the game. Wraparound feed down low, and Mbandu blocked from behind by Clayton Robbins.
Nice block there by the local.
Left point, 3 ball. Ace good. 18 for Ace, 92-71. Up the right side, Ivory penetrates, pulls up. 13-footer is short. Rebound, Hatchet goes up. He lost it. Rebound taken away, picked up by the Grizzlies and Blaine Harris. Ace Evans on the left side. Crossover, gets in the lane, dishes over, good feed. Sean with a fall-away jumper, no good from 10 feet on the left baseline. Picked up by Moberly, 3:53 to go. Banks down low, ball knocked away and stolen again. Long pass up the floor. Sean Glass has it, goes up, lays it up good. Foul on the play, basket counts. With 3:43 to go, and Sean Glass will get the line with a chance for a 3-point play.
Quietly got this under 20. The cruise control for the Greyhounds.
3:43 to play. 92-73 Moberly. Back in a minute on the Fox.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. For more information, visit OutdoorStewards.org.
Think about 2026, the work you will do, the places you will go, and the miles you will drive. A new Chevy or GMC truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC is built to handle all of it with the strength, comfort, and reliability you can count on every day.
This is John Bailey inviting you to come on over and experience the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Now, more Grizzly sports action.
Back here with Brian Osterman as we go back to play. And the Grizzlies trailing 92-73. 3:43 to go in the ballgame. Sean Glass will have a chance for a 3-point play for MSU West Plains. His try is good.
Our little run here may be a little too late, but you'd like to get this back to a reasonable score.
92-74 on the sideline. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Moberly. Okay. Elaine Harris gets number 4, with the exception of Harrison Bailey Howard for Moberly and Dalton Hicks, who didn't start. There are the 3 kids out there as starters.
Yeah.
So they're still playing. 92-74. Estes at the line. Free throw is good. Caleb Estes with 7.5, 22 for the game. Don's Auto Service player of the game when it's all said and done. Pick our Grizzly player of the game. Next one is good. 23 for Caleb Estes from Kansas City, 94-74. Barbie front court, top of the circle. Down the key, all the way in. Puts it high off the board. No good. Late whistle. Foul call. And Barbie will go to the line with 3:23 to go. And that will do it for Shaughnessy Hatchett. He fouls out of the ball game, but boy, was he ever effective for Moberly tonight. He finished with 17 points, averaging 8.
Particularly in that first half, and really significantly in the first 10 minutes of the ball game, establishing an interior presence for them.
He scored their first either 6 or 8 points. First free throw here, good by Barbie for the Grizzlies.
He gets the first one to fall.
Javon Barbie now with 5. 94-75. And good. .320 to go. Dalton Hicks over to the left wing. Bailey Howard to the point to Estes. They'll hand it off. Estes open from 15, left side, good. 25 for Caleb Estes. Front court, Clayton Robbins. Ace to the left corner on the baseline. Back over to the point. Goose Blavenfeld in the game in the corner. Here's Clayton with a 3. No good. Ball tipped long, picked up by Barbie. And now Sean Glass with 20 on the shot clock. Here's a turn by Sean Glass from 15 feet. That's up and good. Sean Glass with the 2 there. And he has 17 tonight. 96-78. Dalton Hicks cuts to the basket from the wing, gets the pass, lays it up and in off the glass. Good play. Hicks has 7 all in this half. Barbie in the paint. Drop down, fall away, shot is up and good. Come on, Barbie. 98-80. And we'll get the official will stop playing, get subs in the ball game.
Just want to take a time out there. Pat Smith did to get his last bit of subs in there.
So it'll be Moberly basketball. 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
You got to dig deep to your roster there.
Tell you, Estes is consistent. Down the lane, here's a drive by Bailey Howard. He misses. Rebound pulled down by Sean Glass. First game against Moberly, he had 24 against us. He's got 25 here tonight. Left corner pass, cross, bullet pass, deflected out of bounds off Damani Barley's hands. Turnover Grizzlies. 98-80.
Well, this was a 15-minute game where we were in it, and then they got away from us, Harlan, tonight.
Loose basketball stolen. Clayton got a hand on it, and now back to the other end. Foul will be called. Clayton Robbins got the steal, and we get a foul call at the offensive end with 1:22 to go. 98-80. Next game will be, well, actually, we've got the Zizzers on KDY tomorrow night. And then we'll have the Zizzers on KDY from the Mountain Grove Tournament on Friday night. And then on Saturday afternoon at 4, we'll be here against State Fair. Damani Barley, free throw shooter, no good. How do you like broadcasting high school basketball? You having fun doing it?
I am having fun doing it.
That's the bottom line.
The Bombers and the Lady Bombers are fun to watch, and
two
games
decent
are really
teams too.
Competitive. The 5A West in Arkansas is a great league. It's been fun.
Next with no good, rebound by Clayton Robbins. He can't get the putback to go.
I enjoy these games. I'm like most Grizzly fans. I'm pulling for the Grizzlies to play better and do better, and it's always better to broadcast a winner, isn't it?
Danny Flanagan gets the bucket. And now out front, the Grizzlies. At the point, Goose Blavenfeld with a three. It's an air ball out of bounds. Clock down to 53.7 to go. 100-80. And they will sub out here and get Hicks out of the ball game. They'll get the big kid Stoddard back in off the bench. And we're down to 48 seconds to go. Drive, and here's a foul call on the Grizzlies. Danny Flanagan tripped up, driving to the basket. And it'll be 2 shots for the Greyhounds.
You kind of said it at about the 14-minute mark. The Greyhounds kind of put it on cruise control. At that point, they were up 24, 25 points, and we're sitting here at 21 right now.
Flanagan with the free throw, and that's good. And he'll get one more try. Danny Flanagan. Next try is good. Back to the front court now, the Grizzlies with 40 seconds to play. Sean Glass will talk to Jared Fay when it's all said and done. Now out front, loose basketball picked up. Now in the right corner. Here's a three by Blaine Harris, in and out. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Moberly with 27 seconds to go.
Not a lot you can say to your ball club after this one.
If it's not self-evident, I don't know what to say. Here's a shot in the corner by Clayton, partially blocked. And now the ball, evidently it was blocked, but it hit the side of the backboard, I guess it was.
I think the guy hadn't established inbounds yet and grabbed it.
Well, he can't do that either. Damani Barley in the corner. Loose basketball picked up. At the point, Barley has it. James Imus is in the ball game for Moberly. He's got a big cheering section over on the bench. Loose ball picked up. Moberly has it. Game over. 102-80. And we'll talk to Jared Fay here on our post-game Grizzly Player of the Game for tonight. Don's Auto Service Grizzly Player of the Game for tonight is going to be Ace Evans, who has, I'm trying to add here, it looks like Ace finished tonight with 20 points, 20-point night for Ace Evans. He is our Don's Auto Service Player of the Game. How do you like this weather? I don't. And if your car doesn't, and if you don't have tires good enough to get you through the next 2 months, folks, go see Don's Auto Service. Don't mess around with it. Be safe.
Thanks for having me, Harlan.
Only thing between you and the road. Hey, thank you for coming up here tonight. Appreciate it. And Jared,
for having me.
Come back sometime.
Until next time.
We've got more basketball to play this season, and our next home game will be on Saturday against the State Fair Roadrunners. That's a 4 o'clock start time. Here comes Jared.
4 o'clock Saturday.
We'll get Jared hooked up here and talk to him. Final score, 102-80, as the Greyhounds pick up the win over the Grizzlies here tonight. By and large, the start was slow, but the nature of the game was slow, and so we didn't really get hurt badly. Then we got up 25-24. Past that point, nothing really seemed to work very well.
Yeah, we got to figure out a way to not let teams go on these 20-2 runs and that they're going on, because every game's kind of been the same. Is we're right there and then go on a run and end up losing by about 20, which going into halftime is about where we were at. So we got to figure out what to do I don't know if we get defeated, get discouraged, or what it is, but we got to figure that out.
Yeah, because nobody's going to have any sympathy on us.
No, not at all. Moberly played really well. They started off with a good game plan, pounding inside with, 2 bigs, really. And so then we're trying to double that, and they're really hitting shots. And 22 really woke up. He's really good. He's a good player in general. But when they're hitting shots and scoring inside like that, they're tough to beat.
And we have the same sort of obstacles, it seems like, in each of the region games, because you're going to battle a height deficit, and on Saturday we'll have the same thing.
Yeah, I actually thought we did a decent job rebounding tonight. We didn't get just killed on offensive rebounds. It was more just being able to guard the post, and so they were burying us down there on the block. And normally you play Moberly, you probably want a tight whistle like it was tonight, and a lot of fouls. You'd probably take that, except for it got Vaughn in foul trouble and got a lot of our guys in foul trouble, and we go from small to smaller at times,
and that makes it very hard. And if the perimeter game isn't working, and you got to get to the rim, and you're trying to get past some big dudes in there, it can really make it tough to get points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't shoot the ball great tonight either, and that's probably what we're going to have to do to be able to get a win. We had some good looks in that first half. We just didn't hit. Wasn't our best night offensively.
All right, Coach, thank you much. Appreciate it. All right, Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies. The final score again is 102-80. And tell you what, Dylan, back in the studio. Give me 30 seconds, and we'll recap scoring and wrap it up next here on the Fox.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, but life got in the way. Kids, work, bills. It felt impossible. Then I discovered Missouri State West Plains has flexible programs that fit my schedule. Now I'm training for a career that gives back with job security for my family. Where do I want to be tomorrow? Helping others and building a future for my kids.
Missouri State West Plains. New beginnings, endless possibilities.
College sports action with the Grizzlies continues now.
Well, final score of the ball game, 102-80. The Grizzly player of the game, Don's Auto Service Grizzly player of the game is A. Evans. He finished tonight with 20. A 17-point night for Sean Glass, 14 for Josiah Green, 12 points for Kai Lindsay, 7 for Tyrell Smith. Javon Barbie had 8 and 3 for Damani Barley. We scored 80, and that's kind of ballpark the way we've been scoring 80 to 85 points this season. It ain't enough when you give up 102, though. And Moberly had 4 players in double figures. Their fabulous freshman, Caleb Estes, had 25 points to lead the way, 23 for Josh Lowe. And I don't have their averages in front of me, but I would almost bet you that if you looked it up, Josh Lowe probably averages about 8 or 10 points a game. Tonight he had 23. He just dominated inside. 17 points for Shaughnessy Hatchett, who dominated the game early on, 6'5" inside. 15 points for Levanta Ivory, and 7 for Dalton Hicks. So the Grizzlies drop now to 9-12, 0-5 in the region. Moberly goes to 17-4 and 3-3 in the region. Next game for the Grizzlies, Saturday afternoon at 4 here against State Fair. Thanks to Drew Joyce, taking care of the live stream. Dylan Groves in the studio. Again, final score, Moberly 102, MSU West Plains 80. Good night from section 106 here at the West Plains Civic Center.
Grizzly Sports has been brought to you by Don's Auto Service, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Missouri State University.